Okay, I'm sorry to taking time for preparation. So my name is USHIJIMA Ken. I am working in the Hokkaido Research Organization. So I have been working maybe under the Ibneni or together with Ibneni for a long time. But today, many Indonesian results is already shown to you. So I will present some about the community-based water management system in Japan, especially in Hokkaido. So the content is like this. So first, I want to show some information that what is the issue of water infrastructure in Japan. Okay, so this graph shows the Japanese population and the population of water supplied. So in Japan, around 1970s or 80s, rapidly we installed the water supply system. Then most of the facilities aged the 40 and to 50 years, so it needs to be renewed now or near future. But another issue is that the Japanese, as the Professor Funami has already mentioned, that Japanese population has already started to shrink, and according to some forecasts, the population will keep decreasing for some decades. So what will happen if the population decreases? So for example, for the water supply system, of course, if the population decreases, customer will decrease. So water fee income will decrease. But the water facility, the capacity of the water facility is fixed. So running cost will not change, so per capita cost will increase. So the condition is how to sustain the infrastructure which has the excess capacity by decreasing income. And furthermore, in Japan, most cases, the local government has the responsibility of this kind of infrastructure, but these local government also losing the power because of the decrease of tax income due to the population decrease. Again, this picture, so this is the picture of the Japan, but from this slide, I will focus on the Hokkaido Island. This is Hokkaido Island, the place I'm living. So this picture showing the red colored part. This area means that more than 80% of population will decrease until 2050. So according to the statistics, sorry, the text is covered by this, but 47% of the area will be, let's say, non-populated area. So the forecasting said that many community will disappear. But if we consider if we want to predict exactly which community will disappear, this is very difficult question because for example, the community consists of 10 households. If we left it, that community will disappear because the aging. But if some young family comes, just one family comes, then they will have children, that community will keep going. So I think that the policy of infrastructure until now was standardized technology and management in order to guarantee safety and high quality. This was worked well in the increasing phase. But of course, the safety and high quality is important, but from now, for the future, more flexible and wide variety of management system and technology will be important to, for the unstable local situation. I found some statistical data. The upper part is the Japan and the lower is Indonesia. So as I mentioned, in Japan, population already comes to peak and will decrease. But if we see the Indonesian one, still have some range, but almost after 50 years, Indonesia may start decrease. And this graph shows the population by age class. So this one is the population of more than 65 years old. Then Japan already start to increase rapidly. Then if we see the Indonesian case, almost after 50 years, they also start to increase. And the mortality rate is also similar phase. So I think the same thing may happen in Indonesia 50 years later. So I think now is very important timing for Indonesia to discuss the strategic infrastructure design. Okay, the second is I want to show some water infrastructure concept for shrinking process. So this is the schematic picture drawing of the current value flow of the infrastructure management. Central government gives some standardization, then following to this, usually local government manage the infrastructure. Then they give the service, they provide the service to the people, then people pay the tariff and also tax. Then some local technician is working for the infrastructure by payment from the local government. But the situation now is the population was decreased and also local government capacity is decreasing. So but the infrastructure is difficult to shrink simply. And then due to the decrease of the tariff and tax, it is difficult to renew. So, sorry, the picture is covered. Our idea is the local community will manage the infrastructure and they receive the service, and local government will assist their management. So yeah, but the question is this concept really possible? So I found that in Japan, in rural area of Hokkaido, there are some water infrastructure which is managed by community. This is the number. These two is managed by local government, but some are managed by community, and the number is not so small. And also important thing is that the blue part is checked by the local government, but this part is the local government also don't know very well. So we conducted the interview survey for this small-scale community-based water management system. We asked this kind of interview. Then we visited the community, and we discussed. Then I will show some example of the water source. This is using the artificial subsoil water, and the water quality is good enough, so no water purification facility is necessary in many cases. And also, this water source is located upper area, so no pump is necessary. But to find such kind of water source, the pipeline becomes a little bit long. For example, the 9 kilometer for the pipes only for 10 households. But before they constructed pipeline by themselves, and the management is that no meter was set. So tariff system is constant cost per family and year. And if leakage occurred, they will fix by themselves or ask local agency. Hi. Yes. Okay. The point is most part of the management they will cover by themselves. So some like conclusion, the infrastructure which was designed for increasing population is now excess asset and is heavy burden for local government. But Japan could not expect this situation 50 years before. Then centralized concept based on standardized technology and management system was effective in population increasing phase, but may not be effective in shrinking phase. So more flexible and wide variety of system will be important for the future. And then we focus on the community-based management system, and according to the case of the Hokkaido, people in rural area have been succeeded to build and manage their water supply system on the basis of solidity of local community and skills and asset of their livelihood activity. Okay, thank you.